Welcome back to Film Utopia. How are you doing? Hope you're having a great day. In today's video, we are going to be talking about times when Jon Taffer went too far. But before we begin with today's topic, make sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and turn on the notifications so you don't miss any of our upcoming videos. Without further ado, let's get right into the video. When I talk to idiots, I get loud. This appears to be a universal axiom among television food service personalities. Just look at Gordon Ramsay. Anybody who watches Bar Rescue can tell you that when Taffer knows he's not getting through to someone, he'll start yelling. And based on the amount of yelling he does on any given episode, he has to interact with quite a few idiots. Honestly, he must have some insane vocal chops from all the yelling he does on the show. We hope he's doing vocal warm-ups before every consultation. I really don't want to smell you right now. In one of many instances on Bar Rescue where Jon Taffer had to whip a bar owner into shape for him to get his bar running the way it should be, Taffer was listing off all of the things that this particular owner needed to do when the very drunk guy decided to get very close and confrontational with Jon, saying he was going to prove him wrong. Taffer's response was simply, "Get your alcohol breath out of my face and prove it to me tomorrow because I don't really want to smell you right now. If you had a dime for every excuse you made, I wouldn't have to be here right now." Jon Taffer is most famously quoted as saying, "I don't embrace excuses, I embrace solutions." When he whips out a saying like that on the opener for his TV show, you can bet that he hears a ton of excuses, most of them being ridiculously lame. People will say that they were going to clean the kitchen tomorrow, or that they didn't know their bar was full of bugs, or try to blame their employees for problems at the bar. There's no doubt Taffer has heard them all, and he's probably right, even given how much money he's probably made doing Bar Rescue. If he got paid 10 cents for every excuse he heard instead, he'd probably have even more than that. On Bar Rescue, I got exposed to failure at a very deep level. This one is funny on the surface because the very concept of being exposed to failure on a deep level is funny enough that there's a whole show based around it. Still, Jon Taffer has said that in his life, he's been lucky enough to achieve a lot of success. Yet, the thing is, you can become even more successful if you see failure and understand what causes it. When you see all the different ways someone can fail up close, you learn to understand how to avoid making their mistakes, and you also get a better scope of all things that can go wrong. In a way, Taffer is explaining that doing Bar Rescue helped him become even more successful by teaching him about failure in 100 different ways. You, my friend, are an a-hole. It's always funny when somebody manages to be chummy and yet insult someone in the same breath. On this particular occasion, a bar owner had claimed to Taffer that he had never met a female bartender who could do the job as well as a man. After Taffer's friend Mia smoked the man in a drink-making competition, he refused to admit how good she was. At that point, there was nothing left to say to him. What else do you say to someone who is so prideful and wrong-minded? I'd call you a douchebag, but that's offensive to every douchebag I've ever met. This is probably one of the sickest burns Taffer ever gave. And it's even sicker when you are a regular Bar Rescue watcher and have seen the full scope of jerky bar owners, employees, and patrons he has met over his time hosting it. There have been a lot of owners who have been sexist, rude, dismissive of their employees, unfaithful to their wives, you name it. But the one that took the cake was a bar owner who got so drunk at work that he passed out on one of the owner's bar's couches. Yikes. That is all we have for you guys today. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to drop a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet for more content like this and much more. We will see you guys next time. Take care until then. Goodbye everyone.